So, getting ready to go into 2026. What, a week from now? Today's Wednesday, Christmas Eve, December 24th. And you know what it's going to be. Everybody's going to be getting their gym membership. Everybody's going to be getting in there and working on those New Year's resolutions, right? Trying to lose weight, trying to do this, trying to do that. Well, as you know, everything I do is health, wealth, and happiness, right? Well, first that's health. So, what are you going to do to stay motivated to be healthy? You know, if you're going to be wealthy and you're going to die when you're 60s, in your 60s, doesn't do much good to work for all that wealth if you're going to be dead. So you want to be healthy too. And it doesn't do any good to be rich and healthy if you're unhappy. So you want to be happy too. So anyway, back on the health thing here. Something that my wife and I decided to start doing because everybody was going to the gyms, and we know lots of people that do that. We have actually a local gym here. Our town close to us has, and we have free membership too because we're taxpayers in the county. And anyway, they have a really nice gym. They have an Olympic-sized swimming pool, track, whole bit. Problem is, we're not retired, and we don't have time to go in there and do that. So what we did is invest about $1,000, maybe a little more, in some home gym equipment. That piece right there on the right here, that is just a home gym cable. It's a cheap one. I think we paid, God, I don't remember now, between $600 and $700, I believe. I can't remember now. But I've added a couple things to it, added this rope to it, and done a few things to make it ours. There's a grounding mat right there. And of course, you see weights laying around. Tanna bed. And I know people, oh, you'll get skin cancer. Well, I've already had skin cancer. And to cure the skin cancer, I stopped eating sugar, stopped eating crap, stopped eating clown food, as they say, and I do a carnivore diet. And so all the cancer went away. So guess what? It ain't the light and it ain't the sun that causes the cancer. It's stuff in your body. But anyway, this is just to show what a 10 by 12 extra bedroom. This used to be a bedroom. And yes, it's plywood walls. There's our cowboy hat collection. Clothes that we can't fit in our closet. But this is a cabin we built many years ago. And we've been living in it while we fix up our barndominium, which is just outside the window over there. There's, of course, the living room to our cabin. But anyway, this used to just be a bedroom. Okay, 10 by 12, nothing fancy. And managed to get a home gym in there. Of course, you can see I got kettlebells down there, do farmer's carry and stuff like that. Got a little heater in here. Then this little machine right here, I think was 50 or 60 bucks on Amazon. And it goes up and down. You can change positions on it, take it all the way down or whatever. And anyway, just to show you, we got the room in here. Okay, why do this? Why invest in this? Well, you're going to spend what we spent on this just in gas money going back and forth to the gym. And if you pay for a gym, you're definitely going to spend more than us, the one we spent, just in your dues. But the main reason isn't the money. We get up at about 4:30 every morning. Our coffee pot goes off at 4:15. And slowly wakes us up till we're up at 4:30. And brush our teeth. And then I come in here and I start working out. My wife takes her grounding mat, which is that one, grounding yoga mat, out into the dining room, and she does her planking and I forget what it's called, what kind of yoga type stuff she does. And I come in here and I work out. And I don't do like 3 sets of whatever. I do basically a really simple workout. I do 1 set with kettlebells. I do 1 set of shoulder exercises with those dumbbells. I do 1 set of pull downs, front pull downs with that rope. I do 1 set of lat pullbacks, which is I call them lat pullbacks. I don't know what they're actually called. They're kind of a under row type thing. I'm not sure what I'm trying to say. But basically, instead of laying on my face and pulling a barbell to me, I put my feet down there, knees against this pad, and lean up against this preacher bench. So I've got to turn around backwards, and then I pull right there. And I'm going to tell you right now, I've increased the weight as it's gone because it's quite a bit of resistance. I don't do any pec exercises with this machine because can't hardly see it, but it's very thin right there. And so my chest is sticking out to about right here. So I have my arms behind my head to start this, and man, it's actually injured my shoulder a couple of times. And so I just flat don't do them anymore like that. I do just the rows. Like I say, I lean up against here and pull back. And then with these, they're pull downs. And then, of course, dumbbells. I mean, I do curls and what have you. I go through the whole thing. I do squats, but I do one set. I do one set to fail until I can't do them anymore. And the last one, I make sure it's I do it slowly and basically where I'm about to collapse. But the thing is, I do it every morning, or unless there's a reason why I shouldn't do it. Like there's times I've got up that I was cutting wood the day before and I'm super sore and I don't want to injure myself. I'll skip that day, but it depends on how I feel. Thing is, I can't make an excuse of time. It takes me 15 to 20 minutes to knock out my exercises. I also plank, but I do that out here on the rug. I come out here and plank, and my point is, you don't need a whole lot of room. I mean, you can see we got junk stored in here. If we had all this junk out of here, we could have room for more stuff. But it does not take much. The space it takes to put that thing right there is nothing. So you have no excuses. You don't need to get a gym membership. You don't have to say this. You don't have to say that. If you have a place with a garage or a place with an extra bedroom or something like that, you've got room for this. We got that tanning bed takes up forever room in here. Without that tanning bed, we could have 2 more machines in here. You have a big walk-in closet you could put that thing in. My point is there's no excuses. And we gave ourselves no ability to make excuses by not having a gym membership, not saying, well, we'll go work out every morning. Instead I'd come right in here before I even put on my clothes. I come right in here with my shorts on, and I exercise. My wife does the same thing. Then we go ahead and get dressed. Then we have our coffee. We do this right after we brush our teeth. And so, anyway, while you're doing your resolutions, think about that. All the built-in excuses you're going to have to not to go in the next day and to drop your membership, we don't have. I have no excuse. I've left myself no out. If I don't work out, it's because I was too damn lazy or just couldn't do it.